Hello, welcome back to the dollhouse. I am the doll, and I am here to discuss a concept called code switching. Code switching occurs when a person acts differently in one social environment versus another. Like a person that may be a real holy roller Christian at church, but then when they get home, they're, a lying, cheating hussy who gossips about her friends and does cocaine. That would be code switching because she's not really being herself. And it's not something that I encourage. As a matter of fact, this video is about code switching and why women who are the descendants of the American enslaved, at whatever percentage, should not do it. Here, let's take a listen and hear what this beautiful young lady has to say about her experience with code switching.
Like me, you've probably felt the pressure to change your style, your dialects, or even your hair to fit into the workplace. I started working at age 15, and since then I've had two personas, workplace me and the real me. Workplace me is witty yet professional. She's cheerful, she's high-pitched, and she tries to enunciate every word clearly. Now, the real me is way more relaxed. She uses ebonics, social media references, and she has a southern twang that you just can't miss. As a Black woman, I've been indoctrinated to believe that Black vernacular, hairstyles, and even ways of expression are unacceptable at work. This is called code switching, and it involves changing your speech, appearance, behavior, and expression in ways that will optimize the comfort of others in exchange for fair treatment, quality service, or even employment opportunities. Now, steps have been taken to help make Black people feel safer at work, including the passage of the Crown Act and an increase in DE&I initiatives nationwide. But there's still a long way to go.
So I can totally relate to what she's saying, having worked in corporate environments for many years. However, I never truly felt pressure to classify me being different at work as something that was abnormal, because mostly everyone is a different person at home than they are at work. I mean, Karen in accounting is probably a swinger. Who knows what kind of addictions the CEO of the company might have. No one is the same as they are in the office. Everyone switches. So that's a natural thing. This code switching concept, it may be more of a factor for the daughters of the American enslaved because they've pedestalized white people and have made them into demigods and not seeing their humanity, and also feeling like they are not at completely human because of their deep connections to the earth. There is certainly something different about us. However, there's no reason to internalize shame. And I sense that is really what is happening with code switching. People are ashamed to speak how they normally would. Now, it's understandable that may be frustrating, and it can prevent you from reaching higher levels. If you have a hard time speaking standard American English, it may be harder for people to understand you. However, it's okay if you have a bit of an accent, because I definitely do. And I maybe just gave you a little something extra just right then. But I don't do anything differently when I'm doing presentations in front of corporate boards, because accents are fun and it's okay to have one. If someone were a visitor from a different country or a visitor from a different part of the United States and they had an accent, say a Brooklyn accent, you wouldn't even, bat an eyelash if they said something from their culture, their vernacular. We have traits and features that we should enjoy. Like, we enjoy them amongst one another. Why wouldn't we share that with our fellow Americans? Our memes. One of the reasons why, social media references aren't safe for work a lot of the times is because if you send a coworker that shade room meme that you are laughing so hard at all day, it's going to probably devolve into some anti-white rhetoric pretty quickly into the comment section. That happens. And so you might want to keep your NSFW content out of the workplace. Do that, yes. Perhaps the daughters of the American enslaved felt like their hair wasn't professional. Well, I know when I was growing up, when we did any refinement classes or etiquette lessons, especially business, the black teachers would tell us what hair was acceptable and what wasn't. And while dreadlocks were not. Okay, so yes, we were, I guess, indoctrinated by who? Our mothers and aunties, first ladies, grandmothers, our best teachers. Yeah, so in afros have definitely looked chic, professional, runway ready since they were popularized in the 60s. And obviously they were getting granddaddy slaveholder excited however they appeared because he was making babies across these great United States. So afros have been out since the 60s looking elegant in workplaces. Listen, we pick Jerry curls and perms. And that's okay. Do whatever. Plop a wig on. Go bald like this young lady. Do that, whatever. But just feel comfortable being yourself at this point. You've earned it. We've earned it. Our grandmothers, great-grandfathers, all that, they have put the work in for us to reap the benefits of the society that we currently enjoy living in. If everyone has to follow a dress code, then that's certainly something that everyone has to do. But our natural hair state is no longer a factor in being a fireable offense. Now, if somebody doesn't like your hairstyle and they want to fire you or they don't want to hire you, they will find another reason to do it. And if they want to hire you, even though you have this hairstyle, or if they want to have you around, even though you have this hairstyle, and they may have previously objected, if you are that good, they will accept you. It's just, this is life, y'all. The rules are the same for every scenario. They're universal laws. So why not follow them and use our magic? Do not change yourself because you are enjoyable as a fluffy cotton princess from the American soil. Like, I am really, truly, hopefully encouraging people to accept themselves. And another thing about code switching and like trying to write into policy rules against like making a standard workplace environment or a standard, for speaking. Another reason why it could backfire is because, other people from other countries come to America all the time. They want to come here very badly. And you may be in a work environment where a group of people speak a language that you don't understand, and they might be dogging you, talking dirty about you, and you can't say nothing. Why? Because if you try to encourage them to speak standard American English, honey, you will be encouraging them to code switch, and you might be reported to HR. So, like, think twice. Like, think beyond the pain. Just know it's okay to have an accent. You know, it's okay to have a little bit of swag in your voice. It's okay to like laugh a little bit about popular culture, but just keep the conversation work oriented anyway. Do that. Keep your friends and work separate, because the people at work are not your friends. Again, just understand that no one is wearing their professional clothes at home. No one is at home making spaghetti for her family after she just picked the kids up in some Jimmy Choos and a blazer and her bra. Honey, that bra is off for everyone across cultures. Okay? As soon as the door is open and shut. So, you know, people, if you've ever had like a work picnic or a casual day, you know how differently people show up sometimes. People are different at home than they are at work. So stop caring about what people think. Great quote. What other people think is none of your business. If you could read minds, you'd probably go mad. I know you understand what I'm saying as far as code switching. Everybody is different than they are at home or in their fun with their friends and their social environment. Everybody is different. You know, don't expect your work friends to be your actual friends. To be quite honest, very rarely will those friendships last until old age. Some of them might. I have some that are very long standing, but mostly it's acquaintances, not friends. We're cool now. So stop code switching, y'all. Stop code switching, y'all. Stop. Just stop code switching. Just stop. Enjoy yourself. Be yourself. Be your best self, though. That's the thing. Like, if you are awkward and you don't know how to maneuver throughout society, you can learn. You can learn how to improve your way of being so that you have more success. And even if your speech isn't perfect, if you speak at a third grade level, that is the best thing to do. You don't have to try and pepper your conversation with big words, which I try not to do. I really am making myself scale back because it's not necessary. And if you can make things easy for people to understand, more people can understand you. And that's really what will be in your best interest. So if you're code switching or if you relate to it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Because it's okay to be a black woman out here. It's okay to wear weave. It's okay to be overweight. And no, I'm overweight. Something is going on. Just be real. You know, just be yourself. Be your best self. Don't bring drama and be too personal. Like, going to work is not going to a cookout. Keep the conversation professional, and you can speak with your accent. Keep the concepts at a third grade level, and also ask questions if you don't understand something. You will have ultimate success being yourself at your best. So the dolls know this, that people of all races like the best parts of our culture, our flavor. So I don't restrict my flavor from my conversation. And I'm hoping that's what I'm encouraging other people not to do. Just enjoy your flavor and let other people enjoy your special sauce. And the key is to be kind. Everyone loves Beyonce, right? What she say? Always stay gracious. The best revenge is your paper. Always stay gracious. Graciousness. Even in the face of adversity. Like our ancestors or the people who fought for us sat and had people throwing pies in their face and spitting on them while they remained gracious. And so we can really do what is in us. So I again appreciate you for being here, and I look forward to talking to you soon.